Good morning and welcome to the Knox County Schools Career Expo session on early post-secondary opportunities. In this session, you will learn and hear from college students and working professionals on their experiences beyond high school. Our first guest is marketing strategist and Knox County Schools alumni Claire Coker. Ms. Coker, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Can you all see me? I think we're good. Okay, great. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm Claire Coker. I'm born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee, and went to West High School. Now I live in Los Angeles and I work as a communications director and marketing director for PricewaterhouseCoopers, where it's a $43 billion company and the fourth largest private company in the US. And to tell you a little bit about my background, at West High School, I took a lot of different classes. I took AP classes, but one of my favorite classes was marketing because it was a career and technical education course that allowed me to apply my skills outside of the classroom through career and technical student organizations called like DECA. And what I was able to do there was learn a lot inside the classroom and then go and apply those at conferences and all across the country. I was able to go to California and Orlando with my marketing teacher. And eventually, my senior year, I ran for International DECA president, which opened up a world of opportunities to me. I took a year between high school and college, traveling the country for 165 days out of the year, meeting people like former President Bill Clinton and LeBron James, and getting to speak to over 20,000 high school students across the country. And after that experience, I was able to go and have the world open to me. I went to the University of Tennessee after I finished up my year. I studied economics and eventually was hired by PricewaterhouseCoopers. And I started out as an international tax consultant and then moved into communications. But with all that being said, my success really came from what I learned in the classroom. And I want to tell you a quote to kind of end my brief history is that you are what you say yes to. And so whenever you start out your high school career, what you say yes to really matters because it opens doors for opportunities for your future. And I'm going to kick it back to Dr. Shannon Seavey.
And again, welcome to the session on early post-secondary opportunities. We're just going to do a quick overview for you on what those early post-secondary opportunities are. So what are EPSOs? You're going to see EPSO quite a bit. EPSO stands for Early Post-Secondary Opportunity. So what does that mean? That means that that's something that you can do in high school that is going to prepare you for anything that you're going to do post-secondarily. That could be college, it could be a career, it could be military. There are a lot of opportunities here in Knox County for you to prepare for whatever is waiting for you after high school graduation, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So this graphic is something that you will probably see in your counselor's office. This is an overview of all of the EPSOs, and look at all those letters. There are a lot of acronyms when it comes to EPSOs. So if you look across the top, we're going to go through all of these EPSOs very quickly. AP is Advanced Placement. CIE is Cambridge International. CLEP is a college-level exam program. DE stands for Dual Enrollment. IB stands for International Baccalaureate. LDC stands for Local Dual Credit. SDC is Statewide Dual Credit. And then Industry Certification finally is IC. So we're going to go through all of these with you today. So what can early post-secondary opportunities do for you? It allows you to earn post-secondary credits in high school. Okay, so that means that when you go to college, you can actually, on your college transcript, already have credits waiting for you before you even step on campus as a freshman. So that's pretty awesome. You can become familiar with post-secondary learning expectations and requirements. What does college level coursework look like? you can do that in high school and get a preview of that and be more prepared when you get there. You can develop the confidence and study skills necessary for success in the post-secondary coursework. You can't just walk into an AP, IB, Cambridge class, one of those advanced academic classes, and just automatically do well if you don't have confidence in yourself and know that you can do it. It'll help you to make more informed decisions about post-secondary plans and your career goals, and it will also decrease the time spent in college and the cost of college, because when you get those credits on your transcript, that equals money, because every credit hour in college costs money. So if you have credit hours on your transcript, that will save you money in the long run. So what we're going to do first, in my part, we're going to talk a little bit about advanced academics. Again, my name is Dr. Shannon Seeby, and I am the advanced academic facilitator for the district. So I support schools with their AP programming, IB programming, and their Cambridge programming. So we're going to go over real quickly what those mean. Let's start with AP. You've probably all heard about AP. AP stands for Advanced Placement, and most of our high schools in the district do offer AP coursework. So AP is a nationally recognized program, and its College Board is the organization that actually organizes all of your AP courses, and that's where the curriculum actually comes from. They're college level high school courses, and there are multiple subjects that you can take in AP classes. Englishes, histories, math, so wherever your strong suits are, that's where you would want to take AP classes. So when you take an AP class, or IB or Cambridge for that matter, an advanced academics class, you're going to take an exam at the end of that class. And if you score there on the AP exam, you can score anywhere from a 1 to a 5. And if you score a 3, 4, or 5 on any of those AP exams, most of the time, post-secondary institutions, colleges and universities will give you college credit for the class that you've already completed in high school. So the cost associated is there are exam fees, but there is financial assistance available. So Knox County Schools can pay for your exam if that is something that you need. You just need to talk to your counselor about that when it comes time. And one really great thing about taking these advanced academic courses is at the end of your experience, you're going to automatically get 5 percentage points added to the final grade that you have in the class. So if your final average is an 88, because you've taken this AP class that's so rigorous, you're automatically going to get 5 percentage points. And guess what? That equals a 93. So you come out with an A. So those 5 percentage points, the only caveat there is that you have to take the exam. So as long as you sit for that exam, you're going to get those 5 points at the end of the course. And for each one of these, we've gotten student quotes. Tyson Seeby, who is a sophomore, he's class of 2023, says that taking AP classes early in his high school career has helped him to prepare for the rigor of what is coming in his junior and senior year. He was nervous about it, but he's really glad that he took that chance because now he's really enjoying those classes. So a lot of times you'll be able to take AP classes as soon as your freshman year. So if you're getting ready to go into high school, it's something to already start thinking about. Okay, secondly, we have International Baccalaureate. That is at West High School only here in Knox County. If you are at Bearden Middle School, then you know very well what IB is because Bearden Middle School is also an IB World School. This is an internationally recognized program. So if you choose to go to college or university overseas, your credits can also transfer over there if they are International Baccalaureate credits. So this is only available through an approved IB World School, which in Knox County is West High School. These are also rigorous pre-university courses of study. They grade their exams a little bit differently. They grade from a scale of 1 to 7. So if you get a 4, 5, 6, or a 7 on that final IB exam, you can also get credit just like you can for AP. There are also exam fees, but again, financial assistance is available. If you can't afford those exams, the district will help you with that cost. You just have to reach out and ask for that help. And then 5 percentage points again are added to your final grade. So IB, there's a lot more to IB, but IB mostly is available in your junior and senior year. These high level advanced academic courses that are post secondary level are available in your junior and senior year. So a quote comes from Jake Spurko, and he is a current junior, and he's taking 6 IB classes in his junior year, and he's going to continue with year 2. Most of those IB classes are 2-year classes, and he's an athlete, and he's already started to talk to college coaches, and having those IB classes on his transcript has actually come up in those conversations and has made him even more desirable to them for a recruit. So that's something to think about if you're an athlete. If you are an athlete who is also taking really rigorous courses in high school and taking these advanced academic courses, that makes you even more desirable for that coach to recruit, because they want you to be strong and they want you to be fit, but they also would love for you to have those advanced academic courses and be strong academically as well. Okay, the last one that I'm going to speak to you about this morning is Cambridge International. That beginning in 2021 and 22, so next school year, Cambridge will be available at South Doyle High School and Carter High School. And again, it's nationally and internationally recognized. They grade on a letter scale. So if you score a C or a better in your culminating exam for Cambridge, you may qualify for credit at participating secondary institutions, very much the same. And then post-secondary, they are accepted both in the US and abroad, just like the IB credits. Exam fees, 5 percentage points, it's all the same. So no matter where you end up going to high school, there are going to be advanced academic choices for you to take advantage of, and we highly recommend that you take advantage of those as soon as you possibly can, and you can start talking to your counselors about that now. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to the lovely Miss Anna Graham, who is a college and career counselor over at Hardin Valley Academy, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about more EPSO options.
Hi, everybody. Again, I'm Anna Graham, and I'm the college and career counselor at Hardin Valley Academy, and I'm going to be talking with you about even more early post-secondary options. The first one I'm going to talk about is dual enrollment. Now, dual enrollment is taught either at the college, the post-secondary institute, and it's taught by a high school teacher. It's taught at the high school by a college professor or a credentialed faculty person, so a teacher who has the credentials. So you're actually enrolled in college and high school at the same time. You are dually enrolled. And when you complete the course, you earn high school credit, but also you earn college credit. So you actually right then will have at the end of the semester a college transcript. And so when you are applying to college, you can say, I have earned dual credit, and you will send your college transcript along with your high school transcript. The cost for dual enrollment, there is a cost. You are charged tuition, but there is something called the dual enrollment grant that could pay for all or a portion of the course. So this is an opportunity for you to earn college credit at a at a free or reduced fee. Sometimes there are course specific fees. You are responsible for purchasing the textbook or renting the textbook and materials. And so here's a quote from Alex Hoffman. Alex was enrolled in dual enrollment for junior year, and dual enrollment is typically for your junior or senior year. And that's an immediate immersion into the college environment. It allowed Alex to step foot in a college at a younger age and realize that it's different from high school. The dual enrollment program helped shed Alex's fears of college by gently, subtly introducing Alex to a college environment where Alex learned how to be more independent, time management, and working in classes that are going to help Alex's future. Because if you can earn college credit, again, it saves you money for when you go into college, because you're already earning credits that are transferable to many colleges. So the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is an opportunity called statewide dual credit. And so what that is a course that is taught at your high school um, by high school faculty for high school credit. But at the end of the class, there is a challenge exam that you take um, that if you earn a passing grade, you can earn credit for that class, which is applied to any public post-secondary institute in Tennessee. And so, if you have the opportunity to take a statewide dual credit and in high school, and I think all of our high schools offer this, it's a great opportunity again to earn college credit while you're earning high school credit and start saving money on your college expenses when you go to college. The next thing I'm going to talk about is CLEP, the College Level Examination Program. Now, this is a program that is nationally recognized through an organization called the College Board, which is the managing organization of AP exams and SAT exams. And CLEP exams are used to assess your mastery of a subject at the post-secondary level. And so you can earn credit for post-secondary coursework in many different subjects. And then when you pass that exam, you can send that information to the college to which you plan to attend, and they can award you credit. And you look on the College Board website to see what scores will award you that credit. So again, if that's something that you do, you can, while you're in high school, those are things you can add to your resume. You could add to a college application that would enhance your college application. So here's a student who took the Modern States course. Straightforward, easy to understand. The quizzes went really well with the readings. And this student is looking forward to taking the CLEP exam in spring 2021 to earn college credit. So this is an independent, more of an independent coursework that you can take that you would take to earn this college credit. Another one that we can talk about is industry certification. Another great opportunity to earn some secondary a certification that you earn in high school for your career and technical education programs and courses. So while you're in a career and technical education class, you will complete some pathways and you'll sit for some exams. These are exams that are recognized by industry and professional organizations. So again, something that you can add to your resume, to your application for post-secondary education, for scholarships, to really lift you ahead of other applicants and showing that you're doing additional work while in high school to meet some industry standards for certification. If the industry certification course is covered, is aligned with this career technical education course you're taking, the school will pay for the cost of that industry certification exam. Here's a quote from a student who was able to complete NCCER certifications in high school. And as a result, this student was hired in the construction industry at a higher pay level by a company called Messer Construction. So businesses and industries in our area and across the country want to hire people who have industry certifications. So it definitely will set you apart from other applicants if you pursue classes that have that national industry certification while in high school. There's another option for industry certification, and that's dual credit. So that's an opportunity for you to earn, again, high school credit and community college credit or college credit. So most of these dual credits by industry certification here in Knox County, they're aligned to Pellissippi State Community College. And so if you pass that certification course in high school, you are going to receive college credit through Pellissippi, and it would be on a transcript, not only your high school transcript, but a college transcript. So again, earning college credit while you're in high school reduces the cost of your post-secondary education and training. Here's yet another option: local dual credit. So this is aligned to a college institution course and exam, but it's taught by a high school teacher. Once you pass the challenge exam at the end of the semester, you will earn a credit. It's only accepted by the local post-secondary institution. We currently offer at Pellissippi web design 1600, which is a dual credit. So many students across Knox County do enroll at Pellissippi State. They have multiple campuses, so it's very convenient really across the county, across the district. So this is another opportunity to earn a college credit while you're in high school that would save you money when you go on to college. All right, we're now ready for our next speaker, Olivia Sharp.
Okay, but while we're waiting for Olivia, we did have a few questions that have already come through that we want to take just a couple minutes to answer for you, okay? So first question that we got is, does this help with all grades 6 through 8? So these opportunities that we're talking to you about are what you can take advantage of in high school. Okay, so as you are in middle school currently, you can be starting to think about what you can do in high school to make yourself more marketable for either college or career, whatever, like I said, whatever waits for you after you graduate from high school. How long do you have to go to college to be a pediatric nurse? That's a really good question. And you can either, most of the time it's going to take a 4-year degree. You'll have to have a Bachelor of Science in nursing. And when you go to high school, I would start looking for health science options. If your high school offers health science pathway, that would be a really great way for you to get a head start on a potential nursing career. It's also a really great way for you to determine whether you like it or not. You may get into those health science classes and realize that maybe nursing isn't the right decision for you, or it could get you really excited and get you amped up to go to college and start taking those nursing classes. So when we're talking about advanced academics, someone asks if these types of classes are hard. When we're talking about advanced academics, they are going to be a little more rigorous because they are college level coursework, okay? But at the same time, there is an advanced academic option for everybody, and there is an advanced academic class that you can be successful in. So we really encourage you to start talking to your counselors about that and get an idea of which ones might be a good fit for you. Do most high schools assist with fees? Yes. It's really the district that can help you with your exam fees. So yes, there is going to be financial assistance available for you if you're taking these advanced academic courses and you really need help with those exam fees. The district is here to help. So you just need to let us know and we can help you with that. And that's across the district. How much does tuition usually cost? So when I saw this question come through, I got on my phone real quick and I looked, and the fall 2020 tuition for a 1 year in-state at University of Tennessee, Knoxville is a little over $13,000. Now that is without academic scholarships, athletic scholarships, financial aid, Hope Scholarship. There are all sorts of things that you're going to be talking to your counselors about in high school and ways to get money so that you can get that number way down, okay? So it's not going to necessarily be $13,000 out of pocket for you to go to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, but it is something to definitely start thinking about and talk to your counselor about how we can get that down to a manageable amount for you. So the college points bring our grades up, or it saves us money. Yes and yes. So when you're taking an AP, IB, or Cambridge class, you will have 5 points added to your grade, just like for honors classes, they add 3 points. for these, they will add 5 points to the end of your grade. So yes, it will bring your grades up at the end, and it will also save you money because those tuition hours are going to go away. If they give you credit for that for completing an advanced academic class, then that tuition cost would go way down. Are all of these classes the same in terms of like difficult? Yes. All of them are going to be more challenging. And that said, I want to go on the record by saying you don't have to have taken an honors class to be eligible or have the opportunity to take one of these advanced academic classes. We are always going to encourage you guys to push yourselves academically. And if you are in a standard level class, talk to your teachers about what the honors level is going to look like for you. And if you think that you can do it, we really encourage you to go ahead and do that. And then same thing for these advanced academic classes. They really are for everyone. What is a great way to start for a career in mechanical engineering? So when you start looking at your high school requests as an 8th grader, look for engineering, principles of engineering and engineering pathway. If your school has an engineering pathway, I would highly recommend that you go ahead and start taking those courses, because those courses will get you that first exposure to any kind of engineering, but definitely mechanical engineering. Oh, what do you do to have to be a marketing professional? I'm going to leave that one for Claire here in a little bit. She would be able to better answer that one. Would AP classes give credit to colleges in other countries, for example, Canada? Yes, it is possible for AP credits to transfer to other countries like Canada. And actually, some colleges and universities abroad in other countries are starting to look at AP credit as well. But IB and Cambridge are established international programs, so they already have that in place, and AP has really come a long way with that as well. All right, last question I have on here is, how long would I have to go for things like making cars, mostly supercars? Okay, so you would want to follow an engineering pathway. And there are actually college programs that you can major in that. So once you start exploring some colleges, there are definitely some colleges that can offer that program for you, and you can learn how to build cars. But you want to look in the engineering pathway for that. Is there computer science web design degree? Yes. And you can start taking those classes also in high school. All of these are CTE pathways that are available at a lot of our high schools. So I would go ahead and start looking wherever you're zoned for high school. I would start looking at their course offerings and get an idea of what you may be able to take advantage of in high school. These are all really great questions, guys. Let's see. So do you have to take advanced academic? No, you do not have to take advanced academic coursework. Will it be super hard? That's kind of a subjective question, and it's hard for me to answer that. I can say in talking to students that I have seen go through these advanced academic courses, they're more nervous on the front end than they are once they get in there. And by the end of the course, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm really glad that I did that. I shouldn't have been nervous at all, and it was definitely worth it. Okay. All right. So we are going to roll over to Olivia. Okay. All right. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. Really great questions, guys. I'm glad that you were able to get all of these questions answered. And we are going to go ahead and close this session, and you guys can get ready for your next session or your next class. Have a great day, everybody.